Flights grounded, airspace is shut, and entire regions suddenly off limits. This is the latest fallout after Iran fired missiles at a major U.S. military base in Doha, Qatar, on June 24, 2025. And while no casualties were reported from the strike, the global aviation industry is now reeling from the ripple effect. Planes have been diverted midair, flight routes rerouted across entire continents, and some airlines have suspended major services altogether. The missile attack came just a day after the U.S. carried out strikes on Iranian nuclear sites, sparking a sudden escalation of tensions in the Middle East. In response, several nations, including Bahrain, Kuwait, and Qatar, temporarily shut their airspace. Even Dubai Airport, one of the world's busiest, had to pause operations briefly, warning travelers of widespread delays and cancellations. Air India took no chances. The airline suspended flights not only to the Middle East, but also to Europe and even the east coast of North America. Why? Because many of those long-haul routes rely on passing through the now dangerous Middle Eastern skies. Some of their planes already in the air had to make a U-turn and return to their origin airports. And they weren't alone. Nearly 24 flights bound for Doha were diverted on that Monday alone, most of them Qatar Airways flights. Flights heading to Dubai also had to take detours, though not as many. Etihad Airways rerouted several flights over 2 days. Kuwait Airways canceled its departures. Spanish carrier Iberia scrapped its plans to restart flights to Doha, and Finnair pulled out of Doha completely until at least June 30. Singapore Airlines canceled its services to Dubai through Tuesday. Even major Western carriers like British Airways, Air France, and Air Canada halted their routes to the region. Aviation analysts from Osprey Flight Solutions pointed out that airlines might be avoiding Doha and Dubai not just because of restricted airspace, but also due to the proximity of U.S. military bases near these major commercial airports. There's a growing fear that Iranian missiles or attacks from proxy forces could accidentally target civilian airliners. And the problem doesn't end there. With the skies over Russia and Ukraine already closed because of ongoing conflict, long-haul flights from Asia to Europe are facing an even tighter squeeze. Airlines are now being forced to go north over the Caspian Sea or far south through Egypt and Saudi Arabia, adding hours to travel time and costing carriers millions in fuel and logistics. So here's the big question. With the skies getting riskier and routes more limited, how will this impact global travel in the months to come? Will airfare prices climb even higher? And what happens next if tensions between Iran and the U.S. continue to escalate? If you find this interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, 2230.